Afternoon, I'm in my garden today. I'm doing an experiment time. I do like a good experiment. And what I'm going to experiment with is this Big K kiln dry kindling that you get from ASDA. Can you see it there? Made from recycled waste wood for open fires and multi-fuel stoves. Ready to burn. So I want to see with this and my Bushbox XL, how long would it take to burn this in that? So if I was to take this out somewhere, how long would it last me? I'm going to find out today. And while I'm doing it, I'm also going to cook up a little bit of, so I don't want to waste a good fire. So I'm going to cook some semolina. When I say cook, I'm going to reheat some semolina, which I haven't had for ages. But before I do any of that, I've got a can of Seven Brothers Juicy IPA. You see that? Yeah. 6%. So let's see what it tastes like and get this fire going. Yeah, it's juicy. It's quite nice, that. I'm also going to set a stopwatch so you can see how long, from the very first moment I put a twig on it to when the last flame flickers out. We'll see how long it burns for. So I've got the last of the twisted fire starters, some dust in there, and one last twisted fire starter. Let's get the stopwatch out. So I'll start the stopwatch when the first bit of wood goes in. Let's get some bits out ready. Let's see how long this burns for. Right, here we go. There's the fire lighter. Let's get some smallish bits of wood. Not that it really matters. So ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And we're off. I'm going to move that out the way now. Let's see how long this takes. Well ablaze now. It's been burning for 3 minutes now. I think it's time to get some semolina going. Ambrosia semolina, deliciously smooth. My earliest memory of semolina was when I was at school, when I was in like infants and junior school. School dinners, and everyone hated it, but I loved it. I seem to remember loving it, and I haven't had this for absolutely years. So I bought myself a tin, plus it hasn't got one of the ring pulls, so I'm going to use the Swiss Army, and I'll show you again how to use the Swiss Army tin opener. One thing I forgot to mention about the Big K kiln dry kindling, it costs £3 for a bag in ASDA. It used to be £2.50, but what with all the inflation lately, it's gone up to £3. So they do other bags there, I've noticed, which are cheaper and you get more to it. But you may remember I've been using this wood for a long time when I've had my little burn ups out in the woods and little cookouts. So I just wanted to see how long an actual bag would last me. Just put a bit more wood on it. Got plenty here. I do apologise about the noise in the background. There's a kid's play park not far away. here we go. Victorinox Huntsman tin opener. Let's get it going. Just take your time with it, don't rush it. You get that little hooky bit there, that bit there underneath the rim. And that little cutting edge there cuts into the tin. Maybe I should have put my glasses on to do it. But hey. Semolina. Let's try it cold. That's alright. A bit bland cold actually. I just went and got myself a spoon, but yeah, always a useful little thing to have is a Swiss Army knife. EDC as well in the UK. Wonderful thing. I do apologise for all the screaming in the background. I think there's more wildlife in the city than there is in the country. There you go, let's just fill up. Yeah, I'll move you down. Put the semolina in the pot. I love it. Brings back memories, that does. Semolina. Put these trivets on now. I'll do fine with this kiln dried wood, obviously, because you're supposed to use it as kindling to start a fire. But when I'm out in the wilderness, you know, I only need to have the fire going for a little bit, just enough to cook the food on. It doesn't burn long, I don't think. How long's that been on now? Let's have a look. It's been on 11 minutes 39 seconds. So yeah, let's put the semolina on. It's starting to boil a bit already. I have to wait for it to die down a bit, I think. Right. Just want to show you, that is the entire bag of wood that's left. Just emptied the bag. Seagulls are going good, aren't they? Good voice. Till I live by the sea. Yeah, I'm going to wait for that to die down a bit. Then put my semolina back on. Look at that. How hot is that? Not hot enough. I think that's done actually. I think that'll do. Chuck some more wood on. Take the trivets off. pile it up with wood. It's very watery when it's been heated out. It's almost like a sweet soup, if there is such a thing. I like it. I mean, obviously you could probably put some jam in it or something, but is semolina something you would have with something else? Is it like a sauce or something, or could it be a sauce or something? Or is semolina just semolina? It's quite a combination, isn't it? Semolina and juicy IPA. Fire's going good now. Going a good one. Let's have a look, see how long it's been burning. So far, 20 minutes. I do seem to recall semolina being a bit thicker than this when it's been warmed up. I mean, it's quite watery, isn't it? Still like it though. We'd be better off with it in a cup. Well, I finished semolina. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn you around, put the camera onto a time lapse, okay? And then you can watch me slowly feeding it over a period of time, but in about 30 seconds, and I'll just drink my beer. That's good stuff. Dogs. Control your dogs. Pardon me. Since I did that, put that time lapse on, quite a bit of time's gone by. I've had a couple more of those cans. Pardon me. But yeah, it's fascinating. Let's just get the stopwatch and we'll have a look, see what we're on. 1 hour, 7 minutes, nearly. I've put the last of the wood on. So it's just gone out this very second. The last flame went out when I was cracking a can. But yeah, but I'd say 1 hour, 12 minutes, call that at. That's pretty damn good. Seagulls flying over again. Yeah, so Big K, kiln dried, Kindling from ASDA. £3 a bag. Burnt for 1 hour 12 minutes, which is pretty good. Like I say, I would only use it to cook a steak or a burger or loin steak or something, you know, or cook semolina. So whenever I take, you know, you may think, oh, you know, carrying a big bag like that out, but I never have a full bag when I'm carrying it out. I have half a bag, and most times I come back with some still, so I don't use a lot, but it does burn very cleanly. That's what I like about it. You know, there's hardly any smoke comes off of it. So yeah, I do like an experiment video. And I hope you like it, but if you do like it, give it a little thumbs up, give me a little subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, you'd be most welcome to the community, and I'll see you next time when I'm roving about, wherever it may be. See you soon. Bye.